Folks, welcome to tonight's United Premier Soccer League match between the Georgia Impact SC and your Georgia Revolution. And now for your starting lineups. First, for the Georgia Impact SC. Wearing number 32, Giovanni Paleo. Number 4, Giovanni Delgado. Number 1, Hector Guerrero. Number 15, Wilfried Chupa. Number 6, Justin Sosa. Number 22, Steven Zarita. Number 20, Arturo Langerin. Number 5, Gerardo Martinez. Number 34, Juan Neighbor. Number 24, Christopher Ramos. And wearing number 8, Uriel Ruiz. And now, the starting lineups for your Georgia Revolution. Wearing number 19, Lennox Dixon. Number 2, Tiago Kittleman. Number 23, Jelani Lambert. Wearing number 6, Alik Scarrett. Number 17, Paige Sinclair. Number 8, Christian Corona. Number 16, Ricardo Martinez. Number 11, Matthew Rose. Wearing number 7, Demarion McCray. Number 13, Elaine Scarrett. And our man in net, number 98, Nick Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello everyone and welcome back here to Eagles Perch here in McDonough, Georgia, as we get set for another UPSL Georgia Premier Conference match. This one a big one tonight as the Georgia Revolution hosts the Georgia Impact. Both teams neck and neck in the table. A win tonight by either side could push them up to the top, second place. So it's important to get a bunch of points here tonight. I am Justin Murphy, voice of Georgia Revolution, and tonight I am joined by
Benoit Dust to everybody. How's it going?
Right, we got a big one tonight. Really important, something that the Revolution a few years ago really wanted to get on top by starting their own youth academy, is they wanted to be able to filter players through their system and bring them onto the senior team and be a stepping stool for the next level. And we have a big night tonight, as starting tonight for the Revolution senior team is Damarian McCray, who is a current U19 Georgia Revolution player, leads the team in assists and goals, and he's getting his Revs debut, senior team debut tonight. Much like, very similar to when Martin Saucedo did the same thing a few years ago as a U19 player starting in the U.S. Open Cup for the Georgia Revolution. It just goes to show that how important it is to do things the right way and have people come up through your academy system.
Absolutely. And speaking on Martin, he's a great example for what these young kids can aspire towards, especially with the UPSL team now coming into a more mature space, Georgia Revolution. Martin coming through in the U.S. Open Cup was a big inspiration for a lot of younger guys. I've been playing with Martin. He does everything the right way. He takes care of his body, he comes to training, has a great attitude, and that's exactly the sort of thing that the Revs are looking to have within their first team.
Yeah, and that's what Damarian McCray is going to try to emulate tonight. Like I said, it's a big match. Revs need the 3 points. They're switching it up. You'll see a lot of familiarities tonight that you saw in the 21 Southeast Conference champions of the NPSL with the Revs, as they're going to plan to attack in a 3-4-3 and defend in a 4-4-2, very similar to what they did when they won the championship a few years ago. As that's Wilfred Kandrin-Chupa on the ball for Georgia Impact, a familiar face. Played against the Georgia Revolution for a couple years now with the Georgia Storm and Kalanji Pro Profile, now playing for Georgia Impact. Landberg's on the ball for the Revolution. Coach Morrison said in the pregame talk that he wanted the team to win all of their 50-50 balls in the first 10 minutes. He really wants the guys to come out and run at this Georgia Impact team. That's Matthew Rose on the ball now for the Revolution. Gives that to Paige Sinclair. And now Kittleman over to Lenny Dixon. Lenny Dixon playing on the defense tonight. It's going to be a little different. He's been playing up on the wing and as an attacker for the last couple seasons, but tonight he's going to stay back. As that's McCray on the ball. Didn't have the best touch, his first touch, but it's always good to get that first one out of the way, get the nerves a little calmed down. Further go on that point we made earlier about Martin Saucedo, he's definitely a good idol for any Revolution player, as he went from the academy to being the club's all-time goal-scoring leader. He broke a record that had stood for about 13 years. So he definitely did things the right way. As Sinclair tries to go over the top to Lenny Dixon.
Well done.
Great touch by Dixon. Sends it in the middle of the Rose. Rose takes a turn, takes a shot. Goes over the bar, but better by the Revolution.
Yeah, Rev setting the tempo high early.
That's what Coach Morrison wanted them to do. He also wants them to focus tonight on involving everybody in the attack. He wants to get a lot more assists. He wants them to run up and support and run into the box when the ball goes out on the wings. We'll see if they emulate that as the game goes on. Corona gets his head on that ball, and Ricky Martinez.
Flick.
And here's the McCray. Can McCray start his debut with a goal? He's taken down in the box.
That's gotta,
and that's a penalty.
Bring a card out?
It should be a card. It was the last defender. Dogso.
Oh, he's hurt as well.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate for the youngster. Hopefully he is okay. He's back on his feet now. Looks like he's going to be all right, and that just goes to show, just like I was talking about a minute ago, how Coach Morrison wanted the guys to get each other involved more. And just like that, little backfield flick from Lenny Dixon to McCray.
Up for the penalty.
Yeah, now Dixon's going to take the penalty.
No card, yeah.
Can't believe there wasn't any card at all. I do think that was Dogso, but Ref doesn't think so, and now Lenny Dixon. And Lenny Dixon puts the Georgia Revolution ahead in this pivotal mid-table clash.
Calm, cool, and collected from Lenny.
Lenny Dixon in the right headspace, even though he was a little out of position that he's used to. He was there to give the back heel flick to McCray. And you got to give credit to the youngster McCray to be able to keep his line, stay on side, and know that he was going to get that ball. There's a reason that he is the leading goal scorer for the Georgia Revolution U19 Academy team. Plays in SCCL. He's walking a little ginger, but he's still out there. And Corona has it now. Gets it out to Scarrett. Scarrett tries to let it run. It was pushed out there. Lenny Dixon with the throw in. Gets to Corona. Corona goes the outside to Dixon. Dixon sends it in to McCray. Oh, McCray is hobbling. Unfortunate there. Hopefully McCray can walk that one off. Seems to be struggling just a little bit. Coach Morrison and Coach Gilbert gave rave reviews of Demarion McCray during practice this week. They decided to bring him up. And they said he was lights out all week. And you can tell he hasn't lost a step so far in this match.
Good press.
Good press there by the Revolution. Now Scarrett gets it over to McCray.
Themselves in the final third here. Good combination.
Scarrett goes back to Sinclair. Sinclair had pressure, gets stepped on. Another opportunity for the Revolution. So that was Uriel Ruiz, that committed that foul for Georgia Impact. Seventh minute now, Revolution lead on a penalty by Lenny Dixon. So now Sinclair and Martinez are over this ball. Sinclair takes a direct shot. Ref originally said goal kick. Revolution got up in arms about that, and then the linesman corrected the ref. So now it is a corner. There's Lenny Dixon again, involved in all facets tonight. He's going to be up and down the pitch all night. I do remind people, Matthew Rose is out there for the Revolution. That gives them a little bit of height. And Landberg. They send it in. It's out, but Ricky Martinez is on it, tries to spin. Sinclair cleans it up, but it's a bad touch. It's taken by the Impact.
Oh.
Good defending there by Corona. Sinclair commits the foul. Just early indications. Impact look like they want to go on a break. They want to counterattack, it looks like. They're set up to do so. Be wary of number 15, Camden Chupa. Wilfred Camden Chupa was on this pitch in that 2021 MPSL Conference Final, playing for the Georgia Storm. And he has punished the Revs many times with the Storm and with Kalanji Pro Profile. Landberg gets ahead on that, but still in danger as Rose tries to head that out. Corona couldn't keep that one in. Dimensions here very shallow here at Eagles Perch, so it's hard to get around the corner. Rose fighting with Chupa.
Good battle.
Martinez. Dixon. Oh, wires got crossed there.
Oof.
Laney commits a foul. A little bit of retaliation there by Giovanni Delgado of Impact on Dixon. Lenny's a little amped up tonight, but he does have to keep it steady as he is an important part of our defense tonight. So far, the transition that the Revs did so successfully in 2021 that won them a conference title, they seem to be doing well with it so far tonight. Have a corner kick here for the Impact. Up throw, excuse me. Handball in the box. Revolution get away with one there as Matthews Rowe's hand was far from his body to scare it.
Yeah, good strength on the ball. Oh, what a ball through.
That ball's kicked out. Another good sequence there for the Revolution. Ref has blown his whistle for something.
And we invite you to visit our fan shop for some light snacks, an assortment of light snacks for all of your...
Jelani Landberg getting a talking to.
Georgia Revs gear, and if you're wearing your Revs gear today, you can spin the wheel for a chance to win a prize. So make sure to go down and visit the fan shop right by the entry.
Back underway now, Sinclair over to Dixon. Dixon couldn't keep that one in. It's going to be an impact throw. Chupa. He got it over to Justin Sosa. Sinclair tries to come from behind and win that, but commits the foul in the process. That was a terrible kick by Impact. Revs decide not to take a quick throw. Now Kittleman's down behind the play, holding his back. I didn't see what happened there, but starting to get a little bit testy. Only 12th minute, but the Impact already down a goal. As we stated earlier, this is a very important match. Salik Scarrett with a little bit of skill there. Gets it over to McCray. McCray, great turn.
Unlucky.
Coach Gilbert reiterated that McCray is a Mr. Do-It-All. McCray currently has, I believe, 6 Division I colleges looking at him. Just tells you the kind of talent that he is, and you can see it on the turn that he just did there.
Oh, he's done him well.
Chupa, as I said earlier, he can't hurt the Revolution. It's one of his favorite pastimes. McCray there on defense as well.
Dangerous.
Nick Nelson gets it for the Revs. Scarrett gets on the end of that ball. Can't keep it though. And now he gets it after Corona wins it. I will say, the energy feels way different today than it has the previous 2 weeks. The previous 2 weeks, the Revs just kind of came out flat. But tonight, they are on fire. McCray takes a shot. Wow.
Yeah, and I think in the way in which they're attacking with a 3-4-3, it forces them to be a bit more vertical in their attack. In the past, with the 4-3-3 that they've been playing in, they often sit it and try to find a tempo early on, just working the ball around. Today, it seems like they're not waiting. They're wanting to go straight for goal, which is exciting to see with the players that they have on the field right now.
Yeah, in previous seasons, you would have a Lewis Green on the back line for the Revolution who could get vertical, and don't really have that this year from the back line. They've tried it with Landberg, but the change that they're doing in this game, I believe, something they'll need to keep up with.
Oof.
Impact in the box, still on it.
Oh, no.
Good block there by Dixon.
Lenny all over the field today.
Yeah, Lenny putting in a man-of-the-match performance, even though it's early. But McCray might have something to say about that.
Here's the transition.
That was another point. Morrison wanted to get the guys to be better on transition than the other team. So far, I believe they've been so. Landberg heads that backwards. That falls to Arturo Langurin. Now Pelayo. He's fouled. I believe that was McCray who committed the foul. Good energy on both sides of the pitch. One side you have McCray, one side you have Dixon, and both are just playing out of their minds so far tonight. But the Revs, the thorn in their heel so far this season has been set pieces. They have not been good at them, defending them. We'll see what they do here.
Going to be an outswinger here.
Kittleman, as usual, mucking it up. McCray, or nope, Alex Garrett got his head on that as McCray gets a touch on it. Wow, beautiful there. You can see why he's getting recruited as heavy as he is. That ball sent out. Another set piece. Revs have to get out of here. Ball's in.
Ooh.
Ooh. Again, Revs not great at defending set pieces. They got lucky that time.
We've got Sellers and Parker LLC, Buddy Kelly Properties Inc., State Farm Brian Brakefield Agent, Suma Sportswear, Fellas Family Vision, Sweet Auburn Barbecue, Gezzos, and of course, I Love McDonough.
Patient Claire shouldered off the ball. This Impact team not afraid to get physical.
I will say that this field lends itself to being a bit more of a chippy environment, with the width not being, that wide, it being longer. Lots of close quarter battles.
Yeah, not a lot of room. Arm fighting, elbowing. We've seen it. It's one of the great things about Eagles Perch here. It's definitely a home field advantage. One of, if maybe the only grass pitch in our conference.
A rarity these days.
Kittleman there for the Revs. That's probably the third time that Kittleman's been hit hard. At some point, the ref's going to have to pull out a card.
Hard for either team to get momentum with the amount of breaks in action.
Yeah, same thing last week. There was a lot of breaks. The Revs just, first they came out with low energy to begin with, and then it just seemed like every 5 seconds, whistle was blown. There was a foul, card was given, and I think there was like 3 long breaks where the refs had to talk to each other about things.
Georgia
So
Revs gear to today's game. You can spin the wheel for.
we'll see how it continues here, but Georgia Impact definitely being the more physical so far.
20 minutes in now, it's going to be important for Revs to be able to set themselves up with a steady tempo. They've already gotten the lead. It's important to get another one if they can, but don't want to tire out too quickly in the transition game, especially on this field.
Dixon with the throw in. Gives it to Kittleman. Kittleman to Landberg. Now to Scarrett. McCray. Martinez there. Gives it back to Sinclair. Sinclair goes long for Dixon.
It was a great ball movement.
And it falls to Matthew Rose. He gives it over to Coronos just in front of him.
Oh, he hits it one time.
Martinez one time in it.
Audacious. I'll take it.
But that's what you want if you're a Revs fan. You want to see that movement. Something they kind of lacked the last few weeks.
That was brilliant build-up.
Very retro Revs tonight in their performance. I think switching the attacking and defending formation has helped this. Also, good.
Oh,
Gotta give kudos to Coach Morrison for having the guts to just decide to switch it up. Start people in different areas.
It's important to be pragmatic as a manager. You know, you have your idea, your philosophy, style of play, your system, but obviously players change throughout the years, and it's important to understand how you get the best out of your team. And I think so far tonight it's showing that he's figured out something that makes a bit more sense with this group of boys as opposed to how the season maybe would have started.
Yeah, it's the first season in the UPSL that the Revs have had a considerable.
What a touch.
Yeah, what a touch by Dixon as he gets it over to Rose. Again, the transition game is just on fire. So that was a poor pass by Rose, but
Look
you
at how
can see
quickly
the
they
idea.
look to win the ball back, though. That's a well-timed tackle.
Yes, it is.
Ball still in. Yeah, well on Thiago.
But as I was saying, the Revs, in their UPSL journey, in their MPSL days, they turned over just about 100% every year. May have been a couple years where it was only about 90 or 85%. But in UPSL, the Revs have been pretty good about keeping the same core of guys, and this is the first season that they've really had to turn over more than they kept. But it seems to be working out. That's a Revs throw. Ooh. Kamachuba with a throw in. Now they say it's a Revs throw. Dixon throws it into Kittleman. Sinclair. Over to Thiago.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Now they're trying to find their rhythm, just keeping the ball, making sure that they can work the other team a bit.
Make them chase shadows. Sinclair pulled down. Georgia Impact definitely getting more frustrated as the minutes go on. 24th minute now. Revs still lead 1-0 on a penalty goal. Penalty that was drawn by newcomer Demarion McCray, who had only been in his senior debut for 3 minutes before he drew a penalty. Pretty impressive. Dixon sends it in. It goes through. Almost fell to Kittleman. And Neither Scarrett or Corona could get on the end of it for the Revolution, as now Landberg has to backtrack. It's over to Sinclair. McCray. McCray couldn't keep it. No foul called. And now the impact break.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Corona called for the foul. He doesn't believe so, but impact continue now.
Oi.
Takes a long shot. It'll be the first attempt that the Impact have had tonight. It's been pretty frustrating on their part. They have a lot of the problems the Revs had the previous couple weeks, where they could win possession in the middle third, but it was that final third they just couldn't quite figure out. Sinclair there for the Revolution as he gets it wide to Dixon. Dixon goes for McCray. It's defended away.
Ooh,
bad tackle.
That's a high challenge.
That might be a red. That could be.
Oh,
He's got a yellow. We'll see. Ooh, those studs were real high by Ricky Martinez.
You'd be lucky for that one. It gets ball, but
yeah, he followed through.
Those cleats were high, brother.
Be completely honest with you, it is a miracle that Ricky Martinez is still on this pitch. That was a bad studs up tackle.
Some words with an impact player.
Best thing for Martinez now, though, is to keep his head. He's got another breath of life. Not getting a red there, but he's got to keep his head and composure. I will say I'm very proud of the Revolution players. They stuck around Ricky and made sure to pull him away from danger, and just until now there have been at least 2 refs standing over with him, making sure he's not gonna get in any trouble, and that's what you want. It's a good culture.
Deep ball in.
Good clear by Sinclair. Now Martinez has room, goes long.
Oh, look at this transition.
What a transition.
Can you keep it in?
Oh, McCray couldn't keep it in. If that pitch was only 1 yard wider, he'd have been off to the races. And that time Georgia Impact gets away with one.
Yeah, one of the biggest differences I'm seeing this week in comparison to weeks past is Impact are getting no time on the ball. The press is immediate. There's always 1-2 players from the Revs immediately on the player before he gets the ball, and that's, you got to be proactive. You can't be reactive. And weeks past, I feel like we've been a bit reactive, and it's making all the difference here tonight.
Yeah, I especially think in that game against Kalanji Pro Profile, I think we were given a little too much respect to their abilities, as they have many former professional players on that side. And I can definitely see that. Last week, I'm not quite sure what it was. The energy wasn't there. They weren't stepping to it. But whatever Coach Morrison did this week in practice, it's definitely paid off, because it looks like a totally different side tonight. That ball almost goes out to the tailgate brigade. It's another one of the unique cultures here at the Revolution. Scarrett gets on the end of that. Still in. Tried to center that ball.
That's going to be a foul.
Offside's the call. But that's what you want for the Revolution. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody ran to that penalty spot quick enough. It was closed down. That's what Coach Morrison wanted in the pregame talk. Here they are closing down.
There's no time.
That was perfect press by the Revolution.
Dangerous area now, though.
Terrible area to lose that ball. Oh, McCray is pretty quick as he's trying to get on the end of that. Still got a touch on it. And that's with an injured leg. Garrett boots that. Corona wins that.
Well
Gets
done.
around. Martinez.
Oh.
It's got McCray. McCray goes wide. His touch let him down there a little bit, but he's still with it. It's cleared out now. Unlucky bounce. But Arturo Langurin for Impact was not able to keep that in. Kittleman wins that. Landberg steps in front of that one, but it goes out for an impact throw. Again, the Revs just incredible pressing tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if I've played on a field where winning the second ball is as necessary as it is here because, you know, with it being as vertical of a pitch as it is, ball gets played long, win the first one, the second one decides everything about the transition for either team. So I think whoever can win that midfield battle on the second balls is gonna be a crucial aspect of who gets the deciding factors in the game.
And that's really what boils down to the last couple of performances for the Revolution. Is they just were not winning that midfield battle. But tonight, they are relentless.
Ooh.
Sinclair in a little tricky situation, can't get out of it. It's Uriel Ruiz, just no room. Sinclair wins that ball, and the Revs try to transition, but a little too far ahead to scare it. But Revolution forced them to go backwards.
Oh, what a turn.
Now here comes a good opportunity for Impact. Kittleman had to get that one right, and he does. Still fighting, still fighting. Amazing work there by Kittleman.
Such a solid 1v1 defender. Oh, well in.
Scarrett tips that to himself. He's got McCray running, but I can't get the pass to him. The Revs immediately win it back as Dixon's on it now. Oh, bad pass by Dixon. He didn't see him standing there.
Oh, that wasn't the ball.
As Ruiz tried to get it over to Chupa. Didn't pick the right pass, though. 34th minute, still 1-0.
Oh.
Ball's in.
Come on, Lenny.
That ball goes out. Should be a Revs throw. Corona tries to flick it to Rose. It's one back by the impact. Now with Camden Chupa on it. It's over to Ruiz. Ruiz takes a shot.
Impact's starting to find their rhythm. The biggest issue that I'm seeing is the creation within the attacking third. It's just there's not enough ball circulation. And again, talking about the field, it is difficult, especially with the team that's been able to sit back into their defensive shape to build around. It's not a wide field. You have to play within the central areas and the half spaces a lot more. So it's a difficult puzzle to unlock.
And just in that instance, Ruiz just didn't have anybody centrally with him, so that's why he decided to take the shot. Probably would have been better off dumping in the corner and letting Chupa get onto it and then letting the attack build through the center. That was a mishit by Kittleman.
The dark arts.
Dark arts.
Sometimes you just got to cheat up a little bit.
Rose. Christian Corona's just bowled over from behind. Camden Chupa knows better, but he is a Revs killer in the past. Landberg has to get on to the end of this one. It's over to Scarrett.
Oh.
Ooh, bad pass by Scarrett. But immediately one back. Ricky ooh.
What is the foul total at right now? Oof, that was a rip.
Definitely good shot. Just wasn't quite on frame, but it had the right angle. Had he put that on target, it had a possibility of going in.
Impact are going to have to find a way to not settle for shots from distance. It's not working so far. They've got to figure out a way to get the ball into more centralized, closer to goal areas. Revs will settle for it. Oh, players down in the middle. I don't know.
Could be a little more of the dark arts.
To be fair to the referee, I mean, in chippy games like these, it's important to make sure that
take this time to thank
the lessons are being settled earlier.
Sellers and
let the boys play,
LLC,
but
Buddy Kelly Properties,
it's a
Inc.,
tough balance,
State
especially
Farm
when there's so
Bryan
many
Brakefield
bodies
Agent,
flying
Suma
around all the time.
Sportswear, Fellas, Family Vision, Sweet Auburn Barbecue, Gazzo's, and I Love McDonald's.
Yeah, we don't know what happened there, but it was Ricky Martinez, who already has a yellow. So he's got to be careful. Looks like Casey Newman is up looking for a sub. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Morrison subs out Ricky Martinez, which is kind of a hit for the Revolution. Is that combination of Corona and Martinez in the midfield is one of the deadliest combos in the league. But this is probably the third or fourth incident now that Martinez has been a part of, and at some point you're going to want to maybe make a strategic change to make sure you don't lose Martinez for further games.
You would hope he could push it until halftime, but with the way that the game's being called currently, I wouldn't bet on it.
Casey Newman is going up to be subbed in. Scarrett tries to win that. Ooh.
Acrobatic clearance.
Yeah. Chupa, what a touch.
Ooh, what a turn. What a tackle.
Sinclair.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't agree with that one.
I suppose maybe a bit of a scissor tackle, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might not even. Well, I guess he is talking to Sinclair. I thought if anything, it might have been Lenny Dixon running up his back, maybe. But I think that was a clean tackle.
Gonna allow the sub to come in.
See who comes off.
Maybe they'll hold off on it. Oh no, Ricky's gonna come off.
Yeah, just as we thought.
For your Georgia Revolution.
And unfortunate for
Coming off
Ricky,
the
he's playing
number
great. It's just
16,
sometimes
Ricky
he's going to be
Martinez
needed
coming on as
in
number
other games
24,
afterwards.
Casey Newman.
We are missing Jermaine Hugh off a red card last week.
Not quite a like-for-like sub either. Ricky more of a creative maestro of the midfield. Casey going to be sitting a bit more, I would imagine, as a DM, helping out the back line. So we'll see if this absorbs a bit more pressure for the Revs or if it adds a bit more stability in the midfield.
Yeah, originally Sinclair, Coach Morrison wanted Sinclair to be a 6, but maybe he moves up and Casey Newman takes that 6 role. We'll see what they do. That ball is in.
Dangerous. Is that over? Corner? Corner.
They're going to say corner.
Executive decision.
And the Revs still struggling with set pieces there. They look a little bit confused, especially since Newman came in. But he's got to remark. That ball's out. Again, the impact players, just no communication there.
Great
the Revs
ball.
good on the transition here.
Ooh, big body.
Remind everybody that
Kick
is
through him. That's a sore one.
that's an under 19 player out there that just did that. McCray is having a debut. Soggy Hirsch special throw. Doesn't come off and goes straight to the impact, and this is dangerous here.
That's a quick transition.
Can't have Chupa winning that. He is frustrated with himself there as he saw an opportunity. And that's how Wilfred Kendom Chupa have punished the Revs in the past.
Makes me wonder if Lenny being put it right back was a purposeful, strategic play to have him marking.
Very well could be. He does match speed with Camden Chupa.
On the break again. It's so fluid. Well done.
Scarrett.
Can they find the final ball?
Newman. Ooh, close.
Corner? No.
They're going to say corner. Impact can't believe it, but
Fans, a reminder to go down and visit the Georgia Revs fan shop for a light assortment of snacks and beverages, and also the latest and greatest Georgia Revs fan gear. And if you're wearing your Revs gear today, you get a chance to spin the wheel for a prize.
Revs would love to double their lead heading into halftime here.
yeah, this would be a good time to get it right before half, kind of beat the morale out of Impact. Got to take advantage of this here.
Ooh.
Oh, cleared off the line.
Oh, does he save that?
Yeah, he saved the first one. I don't know if he saved the second, but it did go out. He had a kick save right on the line. I think that was all reflexes. I don't think he knew anything about that.
That's top keeping.
Great performance there. 44th minute now. Sinclair gets that one out of trouble.
no.
Now the Revs have a chance here.
It's going to be a quick one. Look at the numbers.
Goes long to Scarrett.
Ooh.
Scarrett gets taken down.
Oh, I'm surprised that's not a call. From behind?
That's unlucky for the Revolution.
Ooh.
Rose almost picks that one off.
Ooh.
Sinclair, the heavy foul. That's the second one. About 10 minutes now. He's going to be on card watch now. It's kind of the double-edged sword there. Whenever you do press as hard as the Revolution are pressing. And now the ref is going to go talk to the keeper for impact. This is the second time he stopped play to talk to an individual player now. We're back underway. But as I was saying, you know, when you do this relentless press, you kind of put yourself up to fouls and getting in card trouble. We are into stoppage time now. Revolution have a chance here. They can win this. Ooh, he gets fouled.
Might have to play a whole nother half in just this half alone with the stoppage time that's going to be needed. Oof.
Chupa.
He's going to get there.
Chupa gets there. Kittleman misjudged that ball, but with great, Kittleman. It's fantastic defensive performance by him as well.
Oof.
McCray.
Rose just need to take care of the ball and see out the half at this point.
Just as we said, it would have been demoralizing to go up 2-0 on the impact. It would be just as equally as demoralizing to go in
here.
tied at half.
Ooh.
And a Revs player down.
Casey Newman calling for an elbow.
Well, people watching, we do not have VAR.
I was about to say we need to. Maybe that can be in the budget for next season.
Yeah. We'll say the UPSL Georgia Premier Conference needs to get off the schneid, as the last few national champions have come from the Southeast, but from the Mid-Atlantic and the Tennessee Conference. It's about time that a team from the Georgia Conference puts their staple on things. It's definitely one of the more competitive conferences that we have in the UPSL.
Certainly is. It's been exciting to see the league grow over the past few years as well. When playing down for Jacksonville FC in the last couple of years, Florida was a great competition level, but anybody who's grown up playing in Georgia or has played in Georgia at all will know that Georgia has too much talent to not see these teams competing at higher national levels. So that should be the next step for any of these teams in the Georgia Premier Division, is to not just get out of the division, but compete at the regional and the national level as well.
That's definitely the goal. I think a lot of it is they kind of cannibalize each other during the season, and it also doesn't help that whenever the Georgia Conference gets into the Nationals, they have to play the eventual national champion in the first round.
It does seem like that, doesn't it?
So it's definitely competition, but I think if a Georgia team can get past that first round, that it'll be dangerous for everybody else. As during that little spiel, Lenny Dixon got bowled over by one of the Revs players, as that's halftime. And it ended chippy there, and Lenny almost lost his head, but he kept it. So make sure you stay tuned, as we looks like we're gonna have a electrifying second half. Make sure you stick with us here at Eagles Perch, and we'll be right back. Hey everybody, and welcome back here to Eagles Perch in McDonough, Georgia, as we get ready for the second half of this UPSL Georgia Premier Conference match between the Georgia Revolution and Georgia Impact. Georgia Revolution lead 1-0 for a penalty goal by Lenny Dixon. The very end of that first half got pretty chippy, so we'll see how this second half goes out as Christian Corona tries to find Matthew Rose. But Georgia Impact wins it back. Paige Sinclair fights hard, but still going to be a Georgia Impact throw.
Great tackle.
Revolution are just killing it on transitions. Fortunately, that one was a little too hard, but Revolution picking up right where they left off.
Oof.
Scarrett leaves it off for Corona. Corona gets it taken off. Yeah, it was a great tackle. Newman wins that ball, gets it over to Corona. Corona slides it to Scarrett. Oh, Scarrett's taken out.
It's going to be a goal kick. Oh, he's calling the corner?
Did call a corner, so very weird sequence there. Looked like Scarrett got cleaned out after the ball went by the keeper, but nothing was called. But they do get a corner out of it. Sinclair going to take his time. Revolution would love to get off to a running start here as Sinclair puts that ball way past where it's supposed to be. Ref doesn't see it though. Newman there. Too high.
Tall, but not that tall.
And at the Sellers and Parker LLC, you are more than just a client.
It's on set pieces like that you really miss the days where we had Lewis Green and Luke Charles, two giant California redwoods standing back there on those.
Yeah, I don't think I ever won headers over them in training. Oh.
And here comes the dark arts. Like I said, it got chippy at the end of that. Georgia Impact really targeted Ricky Martinez, trying to goad him into committing fouls, and it looks like now they've put their targets on Lenny Dixon as Lenny Dixon finally gets the card.
Now, I know I told him before the game to not get a yellow card.
Yellow card to Georgia Impact as well.
Fans, that looks to be a yellow card against Georgia Revolution's bench and a yellow card.
Is that a red?
For Georgia Impact.
I think he just gave marching orders to an Impact player. I can't tell.
Well, he's walking off, yeah.
Yeah, I think he got his second yellow for dissent. So I think Georgia Impact's down to 10 men.
Georgia Impact was on number 24, which is a second of the match, thus disqualifying him from the match.
So, yeah.
Impact down to 10 men now for the last 40 minutes.
I think that kind of backfired on Georgia Impact. I think they were trying to get Lenny Dixon.
Now, it'll be interesting to see what Coach Morrison does with Lenny moving forward in the match. He's been so crucial on both offense and defense, but with the yellow card and knowing his feisty spirit.
Yeah, he might be another one they have to strategically sub out. Should they do that? They do have some options. They have a Wendell Burton.
Oh, great ball over the top. Oof.
Oh, Kittleman.
It's going to be...
Yeah, that might be a card there.
Yep, and it will be.
But it's not
card's
on
finally
Kittleman.
coming out.
Yeah.
Another yellow card.
Yeah. I had said at the end of the first half that it had gotten chippy. We'll see how it goes in the second half, and it starts off just the way we expected. They didn't leave it all away in the first half, as now we got a dangerous opportunity here for Georgia Impact as Camden Chupa, the Revs killer himself, looks to be over top of this ball. We'll see what happens. Revolution had many good transitions in this game, but they weren't able to put any away except for that first one, and hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them here.
Yeah, this is about 24, 25 yards out.
Ooh, a deflection.
It was on target without the deflection.
Yep. And like I said, Camden Chuba really knows how to break Rev's hearts. He could have done it there had that deflection not come off.
Ooh.
Turn around, do it again. Quick corner. That's a goal kick. Mind you, the Revs do still have Wendell Burton, Solomon Adamako, guys who came in the second half last week and really upped the ante, took a step up and played very well. We'll see if Coach Morrison decides to introduce them in this match later. Kittleman goes back, and now Impact are pressing a little harder than they have for most of the game. Corona. Scarrett. Scarrett tries to cross it in, but it's blocked. That was Steven Zurita with the block for Impact. Scarrett goes long to Sinclair. Sinclair back to Scarrett. Scarrett, McCray. McCray trying to dribble in, still with it. Ooh, Christian Corona takes a shot but whiffs on it. That might have been in the back of the net had he connected. Rev's still on it though. Newman crosses it in.
Ooh.
And it's a goal! Elaine Scarrett.
Ruthless finish.
Elaine. And that just goes back to what Morrison said in the pregame talk. He wanted the guys to filter the ball to the corners and send it into the middle and have people clean it up in the middle. And that's exactly what Elaine did there. He stood right where he needed to be, and it bounced right to him. And now the Revolution up 2-0. And now the Impact have a large hill to climb. The Revolution are going to look to put this one away as quickly as they can. It's a tricky feat there by Alik Scarrett. As you can tell, the Revolution are feeling themselves now. That lackluster energy the last few weeks is definitely shut off now. It's McCray. Impact frustrations mounting. They think they won that throw. Ball's into Corona. McCray. McCray finds Newman. Newman tries to flick it back. Gets up to McCray. McCray took a shot, but it falls off. Ooh, Newman gets hit, but they're going to call a foul the other direction. McCray really trying to find that goal on his debut, senior team debut. Mind you, he is a current U19 player. Scarrett there for the Revolution. Now McCray. McCray dribbles in. Takes the shot, but it's deflected. Corona, Scarrett, the goal scorer. Just can't keep his foot on it. But Kittleman's gonna find it for the Revolution. They're gonna reset here. Nelson. Haven't had to call Nelson's name tonight, and that's always a good indication of how the match is going. Scarrett now. Back to Page, and here's that rhythm that you were talking about earlier in the match.
Yeah, no sense in being careless with the ball at this point, up 2-0. It would be nice to be able to improve on the goal differential, but you can wear them down in possession now with them being down a man. It'll only serve you better later in the match. There's still much time left in the second half. Just filtering, rotating the ball. Eight's popping in and out of the pockets. Good ball in. Let's see if he saves this. It's going to be a corner, though.
Gonna be a corner. But yeah, that's essentially what you want to do when you're up 2 goals, up a man. You really want them to chase shadows, wear them out, and pick your points of attack carefully.
Here's one. Oof.
Ooh, Sinclair goes for the top corner. But again, you can tell on that sequence just there, the Impact have had to run around for the last couple minutes chasing the ball. Then they get the corner, and they quickly get it in. And the Revs get a chance there because Impact just weren't paying attention, as it looks like Matthew Rose's night is over. I believe that's Gary Daniel. Gary Daniel has played in NISA professionally the last few seasons. The multitude of the Georgia teams that there were, the Lions and Georgia FC.
Substitution for the Georgia Revs coming off the pitch was number 11, Matthew Rose. Coming on is number 9, Gary Daniel.
Garrett. Dixon. Dixon's doing a good job considering he is on a yellow. Be interested to see how long Coach Morrison keeps him in there. Good, yeah, good step there by Kittleman. That was smart. When you're in that position, though, you have to make sure you pick the right time, because if he doesn't, it's dangerous for the Revs.
It's one thing I really appreciate about his game is his reading of the play and knowing when to step, when to track off.
Dixon.
He's a very intelligent player. Ooh.
Dixon still.
Stays with it.
Tried to get over to Daniel. An Impact get there, but it's going to fall to Scarrett. Now McCray. Corona. Ooh, Corona gets it. Yep, Corona gets it taken off his foot.
4-on-4. Yeah, way to break it off.
Newman over to Scarrett. Scarrett picking out his brother. But that one goes over top. Throw in for Georgia Impact. Sinclair picks it up for the Revolution, takes a shot. Not a bad idea there. He did have space and nobody closed him down.
And make sure you swing down by our fan shop and get the latest and greatest Georgia Reds gear. There's also a light assortment of snacks and beverages for you to purchase as well. If you are wearing any Georgia Reds gear today, you do get a chance to spin the wheel and win a prize.
Great win there.
Gary Daniel.
Again, it's the importance of those second balls.
Unfortunate there for Christian Corona.
Stays with it. Wow. That'll be a foul again.
Corona picks up 2 quick fouls. He's got to be careful. Dixon wins that over, gets it over to Scarrett. Scarrett tried to get it to Corona, but it gets popped up, and Newman wins it.
Undercut.
Just great effort all around for this whole match so far for the Revolution. It's night and day compared to what we've seen the last few weeks for the Revolution. Dixon. Finds Corona. Corona up to Newman. Newman can't keep it. It gets taken off his foot. But Paige Sinclair takes a step. Corona can't keep it. Landberg gets it to Daniel. Daniel taps it out to McCray. McCray still. Now it gets taken off, but it'll roll out for a corner. It's good there by the youngster. A lot of time, young guys in that kind of situation will get their mind twisted up and will make a mistake dribbling, but he did a good job of keeping his head clear, and he's won a corner for the Revolution now.
Always exciting to see young guys come into the first team hungry and unafraid to take chances and risks, especially as a winger. You want somebody who's going to be direct and especially in isolation, being able to be brave enough to take his man on or at least attempt it. And he's definitely done that plenty tonight.
As Coach Morrison takes off Christian Corona from the midfield. And Solomon Adamako comes in. Adamako came in last week and played very well, as that corner is way overcooked.
Substitution for your Georgia Revolution coming off the pitch is number 8, Christian Corona. Coming on is number 12, Solomon Adamako.
There's Adamako now on the ball. Gets it to Newman. Newman can't keep it. The great thing about substitutions last week is that when they did come in, the level of play did not go down as it did against KSA. Kittleman's hurt, but he gets back up now. Sinclair gets that one out of there. Dangerous dribbling. And now Sinclair asks for a substitution. It's another little downside for how heavily they're pressing, is it's hard to do that consistently over 90 minutes. It can be very tiring. Like Kittleman just had a little bit of a knock, catches breath.
Ooh. Yeah, I could hit it quick here.
McCray was wide open here on the left wing, and he's a little frustrated that they didn't take that one quicker. I think that has to do with the fact that Sinclair, who had the ball in his hands, just gassed himself. He did motion to the bench a second ago that he needed a sub. Now Landberg Back to Nelson. Now Kittleman. Back to Nelson.
Yeah, if the Revs can hit this left side of the field, they're going to be golden.
There it is. Scarrett with the touch. Gets it
yeah,
over to Newman. It's got McCray out wide. He decides to go to Adamako. Elaine.
Yeah, that's well done.
Touchback. Adamako!
Oof.
Good ball movement. That's what you want to see. That's really what the most successful the Revs have ever been in their history has always been when they can move the ball quickly like that.
And space certainly opening up now with Impact down to 10 men, so you've got to be able to take advantage of those. It'll ease up your job in the long run if you can find those open men.
Sinclair,
Yeah, that second
he's
ball
tired.
there.
He's winning.
What a touch. Ball over the top.
Landberg makes the right decision there. It's going to be a throw. Let's see if they go for a long throw here. '67th minute. Revolution lead 2-0. It's from Elaine Scarrett and Lennon Dixon. Long throw. Ushered out. McCray wins it.
There we go. Leg race. Ooh.
Keeps it in.
Ooh. Oh, that's
He's got
a great
Gary
ball.
Daniel in the
Touch and
middle.
finish. Oh. No call by the referee.
Gary Daniels got to get up. He's not going to get the whistle. Gary Daniel really should have one-timed that. Decided to take a touch.
Definitely seemed to be some contact on him after he attempted to get his shot off at least. Hard to tell if he was even able to follow through with the contact, but
Georgia Impact makes a substitution. Zurita comes off. Sinclair wins that, gets it over to Newman. Newman to Daniel. Daniel flicks it over, trying to get it to McCray. Can't get it off, though. Sinclair still fighting.
it's a good ball into the corner. Can you save it? Unlucky.
Impact commit a foul, pushing in the back. That ball was moving. Sinclair noticed last time that he missed an opportunity to hit McCray when he was by himself, so he tried to rush that one a little bit. McCray still all by himself. Nobody's running over to him. Now Landberg. Nelson goes long to Adamako. He tries to get it over as the Revs look like they're about to bring in 2. Lenny Dixon's night is over. So Ricardo Ruiz is going to come on for
substitution for the Georgia Revs.
Lenny
Coming
Dixon.
off the pitch was number 19, Lenny Dixon.
Also
Coming on
looks
is number
like
18, Ricardo Ruiz.
Looks like Tiago Kittleman's night's over. You don't usually see that. I believe that's Ray Aline coming on for Kittleman. As the Revs get it in. McCray has a chance. Takes a touch. Turns. Unlucky there. But it goes to
Top of
Adamako.
the box, hits it.
Good opportunities here for the Revolution.
Another substitution for the Georgia Revs. Coming off the pitch was number 2, Tiago Kittleman. Coming on was number 5, Ray Aline.
Yeah, I think Kittleman, I think that knock he took was a little more serious. He usually goes all 90 minutes for the Revolution, but he had to be subbed off. 70th minute, this one. As a shot's taken, and you can tell immediately with Kittleman coming off the pitch, at Impact want to take advantage of that. Kittleman's very cerebral and knows where to be and how to do things. And Impact tried to take advantage of him leaving the match right there.
Family Vision, Sweet Auburn Barbecue, Gazzos, and of course, I Love McDonough.
Tricky there by the Revs, but they get out of it. Ruiz. Could be a Revs throw. McCray has it. Ooh, he had a chance. If he got that touch right, he was running to the bank with that one. Throw now for Impact, and McCray almost gets to it. McCray wins it. Gets over to Daniel.
Oh, look at the burst.
Daniel takes a cut in, but good defending there. Wow, that was amazing. It's Gerardo Martinez for Impact with the crucial tackle there. Now the Revolution get their chance.
Ball into the back post. Oof. Oh.
Emergency defending there.
Corner? Yeah, corner again. Just about 15 minutes left, quarter of an hour.
Reds really want to try to put this one away for good. One more goal.
This is the back post. He's there. Keeps it in.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Now the break is on for Impact. Oh. Ooh.
Almost bad there for the Revolution, but somehow they come out.
Yeah, you can tell that the Impact are beginning to get gassed, running out of ideas, but also running out of legs.
Aline heads that over to McCray. McCray to scare it.
Yeah, you can find him one more.
There it is. McCray gets it.
Oh, what a turn. Can he find one here?
Oh, he tries to cut it in, but it falls to Adamako. Adamako with it still, and he gets pushed off the ball, but he runs back too. Oh, he fouls.
Impact done well there to get back in unison.
God, it's really unlucky there for McCray. He's had a couple opportunities late in this match. It would do good for his confidence if he can at least get a shot off on target.
Won the penalty to put the Revs up 1-0. Be able to get a goal to go along with that. Oh, maybe one here.
It falls to him.
Oh, he stays with it. Rounds the keeper. Oh, he hits the crossbar.
Oh, no.
Give it to him.
Oh, that's terrible for McCray.
I personally think that should count for 2 points. Oh, he's done so well there, though.
Oh, what a little touch there by Adamako. Looks like Daniel was fouled there.
Try to find him again. Oh, can they keep it in?
You can tell the guys are really trying to get McCray on that scoring sheet. Would have been a magical debut if he's able to get it. But he does look gassed himself.
Ball knocked on.
Ruiz just clears that one out of there. Oh, unlucky. So Lane Scarrett couldn't keep that touch under his feet. Scarrett gets fouled. See if they do it quickly. McCray's got space. Can somebody on the Revs pick it up? Oh, they tried. Here we go.
They're going to find him again.
Adamako. Ooh, Adamako gets pushed down. No call, but still Revs throw. It's going to have a leak Scarrett do a Soggy Hirsch special here.
Revs looking to make probably one of their last substitutions, if not their last substitution, no?
Question is, do they keep McCray in? There's Adamako. Ooh, Patient Claire couldn't get to that one.
Well, that's a foul.
That's a foul by Landberg.
It's going to be a yellow as well.
No, definitely a yellow.
Bit cynical, but you've got to do what you got to do.
Going into the 80th minute now. Revs up 2-0.
That was a yellow card against the Georgia Revolution, number 23.
Definitely played well, way better this week than they have the previous two. So it looks like Elaine Scarrett's coming off.
Burst of pace down the line. Good ball in. Free kick.
Ooh, dangerous free kick at that.
Yeah, these are not the type of opportunities you want to be giving away, especially not from this close in range.
Sherrod Johnson has come on for Elaine
The
Scarrett.
substitution for the Georgia Revs coming off the pitch was number 13, Elaine Scarrett.
Dangerous whip to the back post here.
Sherrod Johnson.
There it is.
And Nelson, first time tonight, in the 81st minute, makes his first save. Go short to Aline. Ruiz tries to find Daniel. He finds him.
Oof.
Ooh, Daniel couldn't keep the ball under his feet, though. His Impact get back on it.
Oh, there's the press again.
Now Johnson.
That should be.
Yeah, Johnson got pushed. Ref doesn't say anything about it. Daniel.
Ooh.
Oh, Daniel.
Ooh.
Somehow Daniel, and he gets totally clobbered, but the foul's called on him. That's crazy.
It's
You can hear that.
I mean, yeah, it's a 50-50 ball. I mean, unless he's calling for maybe his foot was high, but I'm not exactly sure how it was so decisively a foul against Revs there.
Yeah, you could definitely hear that kick from way up here.
He's getting a car for dissent now.
Rightfully so. I mean, that decision,
So yellow card
very
on
surprising.
Georgia Revs, number 9, Gary Daniel.
Revs just have to be sure to keep their heads at this point. See out the match. Making sure that we're not picking up any more extra yellows. Deep ball in. Reaches the box. Ooh, oh, then that's going to be a penalty.
And it's Camden Chupa again. The Revs killer himself.
And with 8 minutes plus stoppage time, things can get pretty interesting here with potential for a momentum shift. You would expect that if this is converted, Impact going to throw more numbers forward. Be an exciting into the match, but
Yeah, that'll be if that does happen, that's when the Revolution will definitely have to punish should they not get that equalizing goal should this go in.
– 2-1. Impact go and grab the ball, and it's on.
And that's exactly why it was very important that the Revolution get that third goal, and they have not. Now the Revolution have to be very disciplined here.
You have the man advantage. Already in the second half since the red card, you can see the Revs playing a bit more expansive with their structure, just to move the ball around, make them chase a bit more. That's exactly, oh, well done. What a turn. He's had that in his pocket the entire, oh, great tackle.
Yeah, McCray, he's very young, but he's very dangerous. He understands the game very well.
Oof.
Impact putting everything they have left into this last few minutes. It seems they are going to be the team that presses, just like the Revs were doing to them most of the game. But Lee Scarrett definitely taking his time picking this up. He can do a Soggy Hirsch special here if he wants. Taking his time.
Ooh, that's gonna be a foul.
Yeah.
Yep.
Newman couldn't get there quite quick enough, and we'll see if Impact goes quick here.
Oh, that was substitution.
Imagine Impact's probably going to sub on some attacking players here, trying to get that last bit of effort that they can get in to try to equalize this and get some points out of this. This would be, if they were to get a point out of this, that would be a win in their book. Getting a point on the road, down a man, down 2 goals at one point would be a very good feat. It'd be incredibly damaging to the morale of the Revolution, especially since they were in control of this match for at least the first 82 minutes. McCray. Adamako trying to get over to Daniel. It's going to be an impact throw. They're going long. Scared's there. Now Newman. He's got Johnson. Goes long. Ooh, McCray's not going to be able to catch that one. Somehow Impact come out with that.
Ooh, well done to get out of the pressure there. Can't fully escape though. Still manages to bounce the ball out.
Scared decides to just tap that one out. Impact, get it in. Now McCray putting on the pressure.
Good press.
He steals it.
He plays it through. No,
It's offside.
Ooh. Ooh.
Unlucky there by the Revolution.
That's marginal.
They're going to call a foul there instead. So Daniel was offside. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Gary Daniel was offside, but they're going to pull it back before that. And a foul on McCray. I think McCray just sweet-talked the refs, so not only is he young and he's got the moves, but he's got the refs in his pocket too. What a ball here
That's
to
a
Johnson.
brilliant ball.
Oh, it's going to be a corner. Refs looking to ice this one late. '89th minute now. Refs still lead 2-1. Reminder, the winner of this match essentially moves up to second place. You're at the top of the table, so this is a crucial match.
No, it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, deflected.
Unfortunate there. Revs got to get back in
looking to play it quick here.
McCray's got to watch it. He's got somebody behind him and nobody covering. Ruiz heads it back in the middle. Adamako wins that. He gets tackled. Ooh. Oh!
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, well done just to break it up. No need to have anything silly happen in the last few minutes here.
Great job there by Ray Aline for the Revolution to quickly go over and grab Adamako and pull him out of there. That's a veteran move there. It's just frustration on Impact's part.
Gonna have a word with him.
The ref tells him no more, so H. Sinclair, who actually said he needed a sub about 20 minutes ago, still out there. He sends it back to Aline. Now Landberg. He just decides to recycle it all the way back to Nelson. Lean. Revs just playing keep away at this point, essentially.
In the stoppage time now. Oof. Heavy challenge.
Is that the same player that just got the talking to?
He's going to get a card for that now.
It is. It's the same player. And he gets the card. He told him no more. And then he immediately makes another foul. It's just bad body control. Said we are in stoppage time. They don't have the board with them tonight, so we don't know how much. But the Revs are oh so close to getting that valuable 3 points here.
Just looking to dump it into the corner here, it looks like. And he pings it perfectly. Can they keep it now, though? Oh, well done to keep it in. And maintain possession. That's so well done.
Revs are winning
Just,
all of the...
Just circulate at this point.
They're winning all of their battles that they should, when they should.
Oh, look at the combination. Ooh,
Oh.
Unlucky.
Adamako. Newman. Oh, Johnson.
Can he finish it off?
Johnson
Can
still.
he finish it for 3?
Oh, what a save.
Well done by the keeper there.
Yeah, that was great.
Put his face on the line for it, but looking to break quick now, though.
Try to get it to Camden Chupa.
Oh.
Ooh, bad there by Ruiz.
Driving at the defense now. Well done to step in.
Good veteran step there by Aline. Ooh, they can't keep it in, though. Impact go quick. Now the Revs have numbers.
Oh, this is a great
Here's
opportunity
McCray.
to finish it off here.
Can McCray get his debut goal here?
Went for it. Where's it at? Ooh, ooh.
Getting very testy here at the end. That ball goes out. Ball's in now. Adamako there for the Revolution. Now Ruiz clears it long, gets it as far as he can. Landberg wins that 50-50. Newman dumps it back into Johnson.
Can't be too much time left here. Impact probably only have 1 or 2 more attacks left. Ooh.
Bad there by Newman. That was poor decision by Newman. In that instance, he's not going towards goal. He's going east-west. No need to stick your foot in there.
Time for good old-fashioned one-route football now. Into the box.
Adamako wins it.
Cleared out with the header.
McCray.
Can't get it completely cleared. Still pressing hard. On his back, going to give away another foul in an even more dangerous area. And he's going to pick up a card for that, for the delay.
Well, he is correct. The ball should be back there. It's not his job to push the ball back there himself.
Impact have loaded the box now.
This would be an opportunity for the Revs if they're able to get it going. Maybe hit a McCray or a Johnson streaking long. Ball's back post.
Ooh,
He gets pushed.
and that's going to be a foul. Offsides?
Offside, yeah. Interesting there. Revs can take their time here. That might have been it for the impact.
Oh, it was a foul, giving him a card for a push, perhaps?
That's a yellow card on the
I do believe so.
Well,
he did present the yellow card, so I believe that's what it's for.
looks like Eric Diaz is going to be coming in.
Yeah, McCrae's night is over, so unfortunately he can't get his debut goal, but he was crucial in winning the penalty that is the difference right now.
Exciting debut for him. Well done.
Yeah, it's a wonderful future for that young man.
Captain, leader, legend Eric Diaz coming in, see out the match.
That's just a veteran presence. Diaz knows exactly where he needs to be, much like a Kittleman out there.
Coming off the pitch is number 7, Demarion McCrae.
Now Nelson picks up a yellow card for time wasting.
Diaz.
That's interesting. I thought they were doing the substitutions. I'm not sure why he's getting a yellow for time wasting, unless it was for something he said.
A yellow card during the substitution to our number 98 for the Georgia Revs, Nick Nelson.
There's a little micromanaging now by the referee. Sinclair heads it in. Impact there, though.
Oof.
Sinclair's pulled back. Yeah, he called it. Now the Revs can just take their time. I would just dump this into the corner to a Diaz or a Johnson. Just let him run the clock out. Diaz going towards the corner here. Lambert's going to pick him out. No, goes to Daniel. Ooh, that was almost dangerous.
Ooh.
Ooh. Definitely
Great
getting
tackle.
scrappy.
Well done.
And that's it.
Points.
Revolution get the crucial 3 points as this game ends in the chippiness that was through it during the whole match.
Fans,
but the Revolution do it, and they move up to second in the table after a lackluster start. But the Revolution definitely showed grit tonight as there was a lot more energy and the debut of probably a future Rev star. As we said, Revolution win 2-1. And next week, they travel and play Atletico Buford, who are top of the table. It'll be a top of the table clash next week. So make sure you tune into that. I am Justin Murphy, voice of the Revolution.
And I am Benoit Dusty.
And we are signing off here from Eagles Perch. We hope to see you back here in a few weeks.
Buddy Kelly Properties Inc. State Farm, Brian.